Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. And in this today's lecture, we will be learning about customized exceptions. So what are these customized exceptions? Well, we have already studied about the predefined exceptions. That is the exceptions we have gone through: array index out of bound, null pointer exception, and divide by zero exception. So there are so many exceptions over in our hierarchy. But when it comes to the customized exceptions, it means we have to work with our manually defined exceptions. Now is the concept where we are going to give definitions. We have to create our own exceptions. How we are going to create our own exceptions? They are called as customized exceptions. How we are going to do that? Let's just check it out. So let us assume we have an application and we have to develop that application based on certain conditions. I will just explain you everything with some detailed points. So first of all, let us assume I have a voting application, and for voting in that voting application, I have to do registration of a user. For the registration purposes, I need to work on the age concern. That is, if a particular person is below the age of 18, he or she is not eligible for voting. And if the person is of the age above 18, then he or she is definitely eligible for voting. Now, how we are going to do that? So first of all, I will be writing everything in the same source file. So because we have to create our own exception, therefore I will be creating a class first of all, and that class is named as user registration. So I have created a class user registration. In this user registration class, I will be creating a method that is registration method in it. Okay. Now, as I told you, I have to provide the age, and based on that particular age, we will be deciding if the person is eligible for registration or not. It means this method will be taking age as the parameter. Okay. Now, I will be putting on some logic over here. That is, if age is less or equal to 18, arise an exception over here. I will just invoke an exception. For now, we don't know how to invoke an exception, so I will just write over a statement over here, invoke an exception, else write the statement, congratulations, you are eligible for voting. Okay. Now, it means when in the main method, I have to first of all create an object of this class. Say user1 is equal to new this. Then user1 will be calling registration method. So for example, if I'm providing the age 15, it will just call this method. Because it is less than 18, I have to invoke an exception, right? And if the age is not less or equal to 18, it will definitely not go into this. It will just execute this wala statement, and that is congratulations, you are eligible for voting, right? So this is the normal way. Now, how to invoke an exception? Because we don't have any predefined exception for the age. So we have to define our own exception and invoke it over here. How we are going to do that? So first of all, I will be creating a class over here. Class invalid age exception. this is my own user defined class. Okay, but because इसको एक exception बनाना है, we have to create it as an exception. This is only a simple class, we have to make it an exception. Therefore, it needs to be inherited by the exception, our own exception class. This invalid age exception should be the child class of our parent class, that is exception class. Only then it can become an exception. Apart from that, I will write the constructor over here. I will write the constructor over here, and in the constructor, I will just do some stuff. What am I going to do? I will tell you. I will फिलहाल के लिए just call the super. If I am calling the super, it means that you are calling the parent constructor, that is exception class ka constructor, correct? Now, how to first of all invoke this exception over here? How to invoke it? When it comes, see, we have learned in the previous examples as well